Apart from that, Consolidated Fund of India, Contingency Fund of India, as well as this public accounts of India, CAG also audit the other accounts. What are those? Audit trading, manufacturing, profit and loss account, balance sheet and other subsidiary account which is kept by any department of the central government as well as the state government. Central government departments are there, right? State government departments are there. Those accounts will be audited by whom? CAG. Apart from that, central government receipt is there, income. Central government receipt is there, state government receipt is there, state government expenditure is there, central government expenditure is there. Those also will be audited by whom? CAG. Apart from that, CAG also audit the receipt and expenditure of the following bodies. So what are those? All bodies or authority, or any body or any authority which is getting the finance from the central government or a state government. Any body or any authority which is getting the finance from the central government or a state government. Take an example, ISRO. Right, ISRO, it is an independent body, but it is financed by whom? Central government. So that is an example. Apart from that, government companies we have, right? Okay, we have now in Karnataka we have Mysore Sand and Soap. I hope you know that. Okay, state government company. Central government, it is having a lot of companies. SBI Bank is one of the examples. RBI is there, SBI is there, other nationalized banks are there. Okay, we have ONGC. So those are government companies. Those accounts also will be audited by whom? CAG. Apart from that, any other body or corporation, those accounts also will be audited by CAG if law permit. Or law says that this body account should be, so this body, okay, account should be audited by CAG. Then CAG will audit those body account. Okay, then apart from that, he also audit the transaction of central government and state government related to the debt, sinking fund, deposit, advance, suspense account as well as the remittances business. Okay, in short, each and every transaction of central government and state government that he audit. Apart from that, he also audit the receipt, stock and others. Same, central government only, whatever the receipts are there, stock and stock account, companies are there, right? For take an example, we have ONGC. There they have the receipt and expenditure stock account. So that will also audited by the CAG, but only with the approval of the president, or when president required CAG to do so, request, then only will do. Then apart from that, CAG will also audit the other accounts. Okay, other account means, now take an example of local government account. Okay, we have the local self-government. At rural level, we have a Panchayat Raj institutions. At urban level, we have a urban local bodies. If governor requested to the president, and president will require, say to CAG that audit the accounts of local government also, then CAG can do that one. It is not obligatory. For example, it is not mentioned in the act that CAG should audit. CAG should audit. Okay, but in the act it is mentioned that if it is required by the president to audit a particular body account, then CAG has to audit it. So in that way, CAG also audit the receipts and expenditure as well as the accounts or transactions related to local self-government. Either it is a Panchayat Raj institutions or a urban local body. So this is about Article 149. 48 deals with CAG. 149 deals with duties and all those things. Then 150. So what is that 150? So central government and state government, they maintain the accounts. Accounting format is there, na? BCom student, you know that format will be there, journal entry, ledger book and all those things. That format is there, right? So central government and state government accounting format will be decided by CAG. Actually, it is the decided by the CAG, and CAG will give recommendation to the president. Okay, and president will tell to the particular department to follow this format. In president topic we discussed, right? It is the president who defined the rules, regulations, transaction of the business of central government. I hope you remember. So this is also a part of it. Okay. So which format should follow in the accounting of central government, that will be decided by whom? President, but on the recommendation of CAG. Now you understood. And next we have 151 article. So what is that article 151? 148 CAG appointment and related to CAG. 49 power means roles and responsibility duties. 150 what? Okay, advise the president for the format of accounting. 151 submitting the report. Submitting what? Report. What CAG will do? CAG will audit lots of accounts. We have discussed, right? So once it is audited, CAG will make a report. CAG will make a report. Okay. So generally CAG will submit 3 reports. I think it is not there. We will discuss. Okay. So under article 151 only, CAG will audit the accounts of the central government. After auditing, make a report, and that report CAG will submit to the president, and president will read down that report before the parliament. That is there. Now state. Okay. Now CAG will audit the accounts of the state government and submit that report to the governor. At state level, governor. Then governor will read down that report before the state assembly. Understood? So that is mentioned in article 151, that regarding central government, the audit report will be submitted to president. Regarding the state government, the audit report will be submitted to whom? Governor. Understood? So that is mentioned in article 151. Apart from that, under article 279, okay, central government will receive the taxes. I hope you know. Taxes, income tax, corporate tax, right? You will study in the economy also. So whenever the central government will receive the tax, for collection of the taxes, certain expenditure will be there, right? We have income tax department, the department salary will be there, office expenditure will be there, right? For example, to collect the 100 crore rupees tax, government has to incur certain expenditure, right? Now take an example. Government has to collect the 100 crore rupees tax. To collect the 100 crore rupees tax, 5 crore rupees expenditure made by the government, right? So 100 minus 5, how much? That is called net proceed. What it is called? Net proceed. Okay. Who will certify the net proceed? CAG. Remember, and the decision of the CAG is final. No case can be filed. Understood? So that is mentioned in article 279. Apart from that, CAG is also act as a guide, friend, philosopher to the Public Account Committee of Parliament, PAC. We will discuss Public Account Committee. Actually, see, CAG will submit its central government audit report to the president. President will read down that report before the parliament. Parliament will read down that report before this committee, PAC committee, Public Accounts Committee. Okay, so CAG will act as a guide, friend and philosopher to this committee. Okay, and here CAG also compile and maintain the accounts of state government. Compile and maintain the accounts of state government. Earlier, before 1976, CAG used to maintain and compile the accounts of central government also, but that was removed. We have studied, no? We discussed actually amendment. That act was amended in the year 1976. In that, accounts were separated from audit. Okay, but till now, it is a CAG who will compile and maintain the accounts of the state government, but not the central government. Okay, so under article 151 we discussed that CAG will submit the report to whom? President in case of central government, and CAG will submit the report to governor in case of state government. Okay, so what are the reports will submitted by the CAG to the president? Generally, this there are 3 reports which will be submitted by CAG to the president. What are those? Audit report on appropriation account. Appropriation account is nothing but comparing. For example, 100 crore rupees allotted for building the bridge. How much utilized? Is that whole 100 crore rupees utilized or only 80 crore rupees utilized? If 80 crore rupees utilized, where is the 20 crore rupees? You are understanding? Okay, so that is appropriation account. Comparing, auditing, comparing the actual allotted expenditure as well as the actual expenditure incurred. So that is appropriation account. Then audit report on finance account, finance everything. Then audit report on public sector undertaking. That means audit report of central government companies are there, no? Right? ONGC, what is that? This banks are there, nationalized banks, those reports. So generally, this 3 report will be submitted by CAG to the president. What president will do? President will submit that report before the house of, both the houses of the parliament, and that what do you call? Parliament will submit that report before the PAC, Public Accounts Committee, for examine. Understood? Then apart from that, can CAG do the audit related to the Indian government and state government only? Okay, is there any possibility that our CAG can be a auditor for the any international body? Yes, it is there. Okay, so what is that? CAG is also a external auditor for 2 international bodies, that is International Atomic Energy Agency. Okay, so for this body, CAG is the external auditor from 2022 to 27, 5 years. And Food and Agriculture Organization, WHO, one of the organ for Food and Agriculture Organization. For this organization also, our CAG is the external auditor, 2022-25, this year. Okay, and CAG audit so many accounts, right? Does CAG reveal any scam? Yes, it is. Have you heard about 2G spectrum? Huh? There are certain scams, major scams, okay, which are highlighted by the CAG. What are those? 2G spectrum allocation. So one of the biggest scam in the world. See, scam loss of nearly 1.76 lakh crore rupees. One of the biggest scam. So what they did, actually this 2G spectrum license is there, right? Okay, so that were sold to the what do you call, companies with a undervalued. Tamil Nadu minister involved, no, in this one, the Raja, that is there, no? And that minister daughter also involved in that one, 2G. Very big scam. Then after this 2G, fodder scam. So in Bihar, might be you know ex-chief minister of Bihar, Lalu Prasad Yadav, during his time only there is a fodder scam, which scam is nearly about 940 crore rupees, right? For animal husbandry, they have shown the bill, they have purchased the food for the animal. Okay, if the value is 10 rupees, they show for 100 rupees. Like that scam they did. That is a fodder scam. Okay, apart from that, another biggest scam, that is Colgate scam. Colgate scam. Yeah, it is also called as Colgate scam. It is a coal scam actually. It is popularly known as Colgate scam. So what is that? In this scam, there is a illegal allocation of coal blocks from the government side to the companies. Okay, taking bribe allocation. So that is one of the biggest scam in India, not world also. 2 biggest actually. One is coal scam and another is 2G spectrum. So this is the highlighted achievement we can say of CAG. Okay, if CAG is not there, we wouldn't have get to know this thing. Okay, apart from that, CAG, yearly, once you go through the reports of the CAG fundings related to railway, related to particular ministry, then you will get to know. Okay, so this is about CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India. So by this we have completed the Union Executives. So in next class we will start the Union legislature. Okay.